You guys, we finally did it. We finally did it. Now it's time to celebrate on this channel. We finally broke 10,000 subscribers to the downside. Yes, we did. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, we used to have I want to say close to 15,000 at some point, and then we lost like a ton of people because they just got so triggered by me being open and honest about what I believe in and who I actually am, and they just couldn't stand it, you know. People who are such haters, people who used to be such followers, they used to love everything that I put out, and then suddenly something changed within them, something snapped within their mind, and they're like, I can't support this woman anymore because she does A, B, and C, and we know that none of those things were even true anyway. All those things that they said that I was just not even true whatsoever. So, you know, we got people on this channel like that vegan hater lady, like that Charizard lady, and then we got people such as like the Potners who don't agree with anything that I put out there, and people who spread a lot of false information like that. Yeah, so it's such amazing. We gotta celebrate this. We gotta celebrate this. So, hello everyone. Normal time. So. Yeah. Actually broke down in subscribers. Went from, as I said, I'm pretty sure I had at one point 15,000 on this channel, like probably 2 years ago or so. And then it's down to under 10,000 now. Finally cracked through the 10,000 mark. Honestly, that's just quite shameful. It really is. That's not anything to be proud of. But here's the thing, I just don't understand it. It's like, well, first of all, when I started making the daily videos that I'm doing here, that I've been doing for a little over a year, that's when a lot of people started to drop off, because a lot of people were not expecting an update every single day. But I remember back in the day, people used to love what I put out. You know, people used to watch every little thing that I put out, and there are plenty of people who still do, but I'm talking about a lot more people. Okay, on my other channel as well, my main one, Automaster. And then suddenly people were like, oh yeah, I'm not interested in anything that she puts out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what triggered this sort of reaction from people, that they just suddenly just no longer were interested. I don't know. Oh, she doesn't, like, on this channel, oh, she doesn't wear makeup all the time now. She's not as beautiful as she was. She's become a vegan, and like her cheeks got all sunken in, and she's depriving herself of the vital nutrients that she needs. So she actually looks pretty hideous now. She looks like a skeleton with her cheeks sunken in, and she has anemia and all that sort of stuff. So I don't follow her anymore, because all she does is spread lies about the virus and masks and social distancing and the vaccine and all this stuff that I trust the government on 110%. Yes, I do. I bow down to the government and Bill Gates. So it's stuff like that also that people were like, yeah, no, I just want to unsubscribe from this. Yeah, it's big. So yeah, it's just it really is a shame that there are plenty of people who are who were loyal followers. I've seen some comments from people who were loyal followers say, oh gosh, I love your videos, I watch them every day, and then suddenly like, I hate people like you. All you do is this and that. I'm like, what? Where did you change? Why did you change? I've been consistent this entire time. From the moment I started my channel in 2013, it's always been about openness and honesty. And guess what? I'm being open and honest here. And you refuse to even, you know, it's just, I also find it interesting when people comment on my main channel, because this has happened on my main channel too. Like, I think I'm like at 135,000 subscribers or something. But on my main channel, I used to have I want to say 142,000 subscribers. So I've lost like 7 or 8,000 on there as well. It's not even showing any sort of sign of it actually going up. But regardless of that fact, because I don't really care. Look, I don't care if 0 people are subscribed to me. I don't care if no one's watching me. I don't care. I literally give 0 cares, okay? Because I'm going to continue to put out what I want to put out, and whoever wants to watch it will watch it. I don't care who watches it, but I'm grateful for every single person who does watch it, who does leave comments. I know some videos don't get any comments, but guess what? Thank you so very much, because by watching the videos, by liking them, by commenting, by sharing them, you spread awareness about whatever topics that I'm talking about, and you help grow the channel, hopefully, at some point, you know. I don't know when that channel is going to grow, but, you know, they always say, you know, do all these things to try to grow your channel. That's what YouTube says. And it's like, YouTube, you know, I've done all these things. Those things do not work. Those tips that you give do not work, because the audience, you have to remember, like, YouTube does not recommend my videos, except for to my own viewers. For the most part, no one new is going to see my videos. That's why it's up to you to share the videos. Okay, that's the only way new people are going to see my videos. Okay, and this is strictly on YouTube, because I know I'm also on that Library and Odyssey platform, and that one is definitely growing. That one is definitely going up, as opposed to YouTube, which is going down. I mean, there's going to be a point where they're eventually going to cross, and then Odyssey will actually be better. And I'm looking forward to that day, because I think that's definitely a platform that's going to take over YouTube. Screw YouTube. Screw YouTube, and screw Susan Wojcicki for blocking content such as mine. But yeah, I mean, it really is just sad to see people go who have been dedicated, who are longtime viewers, just to watch them just leave, and then they comment hateful things. It's like, was that really necessary? Do you really have to do that? You know, I think what it is, and this is just what's mind-boggling to me, when people, like on my main channel, people seem so confused when I talk about that I'm against pharmaceutical drugs and that I promote natural healing remedies. It's like, how is this a mystery? Ever since the very beginning of my channel, I want to say even in my introductory video, or videos, you know, within the first 10 videos, I said that I don't do pharmaceutical drugs. I do not agree with pharmaceutical drugs. Or I promote natural remedies. And not only that, my whole channel has been about that. I've never talked about pharmaceutical drugs, you know, in a in a positive way. I have never said anything about, I've never said really, I've always talked about promoting natural remedies, how you can naturally heal from something, how you can remedy depression and anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, PTSD, dissociative identity disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder. These are all things that I've talked about on my channel. And it's just amazing to hear people be like, oh, she's one of those anti-pharma girls who doesn't agree with pharmaceutical drugs. So I've been following her for like 3 years, and she just starts talking about this, and it's disgusting. It's like, well, why are you following me? Where does this come from? So I think it all comes down to YouTube. YouTube's recommending my content to people who are the wrong audience. My core audience on this channel are mostly people who are believers in truth. Getting the truth out, speaking your mind, speaking up for what you believe in. Okay? And exposing a lot of the lies that are going on in the world right now. Okay? On my main channel, that's all about education. That's all about learning and growing and being the best you can be. We talk a little bit about that on this channel as well, but that's mostly what it's about. So it's just sad to see that. So yeah, I think it's just a lot of people who are just, they got the wrong impression because of YouTube. I don't give out the wrong impression. I stick true to what I believe in, but as I said, I don't care. I do not care. It's a shame. It's sad, because that does hurt the channel, obviously. That does make it even harder for YouTube to recommend anything. But as I said, screw YouTube. Screw Miss Susan Wojcicki and all of her censorship and lies, how she bans and blocks channels. Susan, I really hope that you're watching this and you lift the ban. You lift these bans off these channels, and you lift all the shadow bans as well, because we know that there are plenty of channels who are shadow banned. But actually, honestly, it doesn't matter because a lot of people are going to switch over to Odyssey and Library anyway. Or I think another one is like called Rumble. Another one is BitChute. But I personally have liked Odyssey/Library. So follow me on there. Honestly, let's get everyone over there. Can everyone get over there? Library? I don't know. So anyway, you all take care now. Have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later. Have a great one. And remember, let this be a lesson to everyone here who's watching. It doesn't matter how many people hate you. People will hate you for speaking up, speaking your mind, no matter what you do. Okay? There are plenty of people who have spoken their mind on this channel, who have wished death upon me and my family for celebrating Thanksgiving. Guess what? They're not important, okay? Screw all those people. They are not worth your time, okay? They just aren't. People who are worth your time are people who love you and accept you. And you have to remember that no matter how difficult it is, you have to stand up for what you believe in, stand up for what's right. You can't be scared by people saying all these negative, hateful things to you. You can't be scared by people giving you death threats and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't matter if every single comment is a death threat to me. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing at all. Okay? And that's what you have to stand by. You have to stand up for what you believe in. You can't cower in fear. Don't show them that sort of fear, because guess what? That's what they want from you. So why would I give someone who's trying to bring me down what they want? I'm not going to do that. I want to stand up tall and say, guess what? I am so much more powerful than you think that I am, and I will rise above anything, and I will be the best that I can be, and that makes them scared. Just like they try to scare you with scare tactics and death threats and all that sort of nonsense, okay? I'm not buying it, I'm not doing it, and I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to speak my mind, regardless of however many people hate me, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So you all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later.